Hi, it's Ronnie, and welcome to my channel and to Way Back When Wednesday. Today we're going back to 1948. Yeah, that's my great aunt Ida, which I've talked about before and done a couple layouts that she was in, and she was born in 1900. Well, the man with her is Uncle Esco. They married before I was born, which was 1948. This was their wedding picture. They had gone and got their picture taken after they got married so that they would have a wedding picture. And it's not in good shape, but I couldn't print another one because my printer is being temperamental. And I tried putting it down on that black paper thinking maybe all the wrinkles would come out. They didn't. And then after I went to all that trouble, I noticed there was ink on there anyway. So I am definitely going to have to reprint it. But it was printed as a 5x7, I believe, several years ago. And yeah, I'd like to reprint it. So I guess I'm going to have to print it big since I've already got the layout done. But I'm going to tell you a little bit about Uncle Esco. When he was a kid, he was born into a house full of boys. And right next door, well, not exactly next door because it was on a farm, was his cousins. And it was another house full of boys. And those boys was into stuff all the time and doing all kinds of stuff that boys will do. And then some. And I don't guess they were very well chaperoned or watched or whatever because they were into stuff all the time. And during horseplay one day, he ended up losing his right eye as a child. And then another day, his older brother said, "Here, put your finger up here and I'll cut it off." He put his finger up there. His brother cut it off. He had a little hatchet, chop, and his finger was gone. And yeah, but he lived to be an adult. He lived to be an old man, in fact. My aunt, when I was around 10 years old, my mom had lost a baby, so they come up to Illinois where we lived and stayed with us while mom was in the hospital because she was in there for a couple of weeks. And my cousin told me that my aunt had been married 9 times, and I didn't believe it. I thought, she's lying to me, and I was all upset, and I went home and I told my aunt, and she said, well, it isn't something I like to talk about. She says, it took me that long to find the right man. And she said, I was only married to 7 men. I married 2 twice. So, yeah, she was married that many times before she met Uncle Esco. But they were married almost 30 years before she passed away. So it did take her that long to find the right man. And they got along so well. He played the harmonica, and he would sit out on the porch and play it. I don't really remember him playing it much in the house except in the winter because he just liked to sit on the porch. They didn't have a television. And I love going to their house. I mean, no television or not, I love going to their house because they would sit around and talk about things, that happened when they were kids and stuff. And I liked hearing that kind of stuff. And I loved hearing him play the harmonica. And he played the blues. He may have been a preacher, but he played the blues a lot. I think about the only thing he played that was one of the church songs was Amazing Grace, which, kind of sounds like the blues sometimes when you listen to it and they play it just right. And he was a good man. I really liked him. He would like pull little tricks on us and do little things. I mean, he was blind by the time I met him. I mean, he was blind in the one eye, and then he had cataracts by the time I was born. But that didn't stop him he did all the housework. My aunt was in a wheelchair by then. He did all the housework, did the dishes. He took care of all that stuff. And nothing slowed him down, including playing little tricks on us. And when he would laugh, it was such a quiet laugh. You didn't hear nothing. His shoulders would shake, and he'd have to pull his handkerchief out and wipe the tears that was going down his cheeks because he would just be quietly laughing. And every now and then he'll snort. He would snort when he was, because he was trying to hold that laugh in, I guess. And he would snort, and then he'd get even more tickled. So I really liked going to their house because if it wasn't one thing, it was another going on. But yeah, that's my great aunt and uncle. And yeah, I really do miss them. I was really close with them. And they've been gone since, well, she's been gone since I was first married about there, and then him, the kids was 8, 9, or 10 when he passed away. But we still seen him just as often as we would have if she'd still been around. But yeah, that's my great aunt and uncle. And I had all kinds of stuff out to put on this layout, and I wanted to put that happiness together. That wasn't my first plan for a title, but I seen the happiness when I was looking through things, and I thought, well, I want to see if I can figure out a way to put that on there. And then I had the together, which was Anna Griffin, and then the paper in the background is Dear Lizzie and Teresa Collins. And then all those die cuts are Anna Griffin too. I pulled them out and seen them together when I pulled them out. And I wonder if I could use it for something. But I no more got started on the layout than I thought, I think I'm going to do happiness together. My original plan was to put something about one of my favorite memories, which was uh, riding with them in the car. And according to them, when I was really tiny, I would stand up in the front seat between them riding when we go somewhere till I got too tall to do it. But yeah, no car seat there. But thank y'all so much for watching. If you leave a comment below, I'll get back with you. And if you like the video and hit a thumbs up, I'd appreciate it. And if you are not subscribed to my channel, I'd love to have you subscribe. But have a happy scrappy week. Take care and stay safe. Bye.